everybody! Welcome to Paws
Hey.
and Claws, The Lost Tales of Pugmire. I'm Jess, and I am your guide. First of all, could you hear all of us? Everybody else say something.
Hello.
Hello.
Tell me in the
Hi.
thing. Can you hear us, please? In case I did screwed up the sound.
Chat.
Hail.
I'm gonna assume
Chat,
that.
just say no.
Black Plague, hi! Okay, good, thank you. I'm Jess. You'll see me down in chat as Angry Nerd Girl. And as you can see, our beautiful Bagel is away. Bagel could not dread going back to the city for a little bit. But please send Gwendy love on Twitter. And without further ado, we will introduce you to our dogs, starting with Lynn.
Hi everybody, I don't know why my camera's being weird. I'm going to try to adjust that. It's so nice to be back from Dallas. I get to play Bagel's twin sister Baguette, our lovely shepherd. So,
Lilia, welcome back.
Hi. I'm Kat, or Lilia, and I've been away so long I barely know what I do here. I have some dice.
Good start.
Let's see, I'm trying to fix Lynn's camera. How about Alan, who is Grimly?
Hi there. My name is Alan Johnson. I'm playing Grimly Greyhound, who has just had a wonderful time last time and is ready for more horrible things to happen.
Ashley.
Oh, my son.
Hi, I'm playing Priscilla. She makes terrible choices that so far nobody stops her on.
And Alan, who is Snowball.
Hello, I am Snowball, and I encourage those bad decisions.
Alright, so who wants to give us a previously on Paws and Claws?
You did it better than me out of the pre-rolls, so I'm gonna step back from that one.
Well, first let's find out what Lilia's been up to.
Lilia got lost in the woods. It was horrible. And she shouted for Bagel so much, and Bagel couldn't find her, and she couldn't find Bagel, and there are burrs in her tail, and she has spent the last several days in a hair salon.
Oh, don't do that to Bagel. Oh,
rough,
so
buddy.
sad.
Yep, Bagel
Wendy's gonna
actually
be so
went out
upset.
looking for her.
I knew he would. He's a good boy. No, too lost.
I'm glad she found her way home.
yeah.
Oh, she definitely got rescued by someone who I'm sure will appear in season 2. When one of us has a chance to figure out who.
Alright, everybody else. Previously on.
Previously on
Pugmire.
Pugmire. Well, Baguette, when we woke up and Baguette was missing, and Bagel returned, which was a lovely combination of events.
I think we all got woke up by a crying Bagel going, "Where's my sister?"
Yeah, my
Aw.
tree was shaking and I poofed.
Oh.
So we decided to check and see if Bagel went into the cave that was near us. Going into the cave, we found Vincent, Jackal, and other dogs. Vincent was tricking the other dogs that he is a friend of man. We also tried to trick them into thinking we were friends of man, until Vincent decided to make things interesting and ratted us out.
Thanks,
And then
Vincent.
Vincent joined with us, and we killed everyone except for Vincent and Pickles, because Pickles ran away. Yeah, I
Vincent,
think that was everything.
who comes accompanied by a ghost teddy bear and the ghost of a little girl.
Oh. My.
Yep.
Like a little human girl or a little.
Yep,
Yeah.
little human girl.
It was messed up.
That's a lot.
I was too busy with Major the teddy bear, who was adorable.
And with that, you all decided to return to Pugmire as the day of the meeting is today.
Ah!
Oh shit!
Yay, prep
The
time.
longest week of my life.
So you arrive back in the morning. You know the meeting is tonight. You now know, I'm going to say Bagel guided you back through the woods. You know which deadly plants to avoid. And made it fairly back successfully. And Bagel dropped you off because he wasn't feeling quite ready yet. And what do you do on your return to Pugmire?
Take a long shower.
Yeah. I think we kind of all need to, like, just enjoy civilization for a brief spell.
I'm going to assume that everybody will congregate at Baguette's place, because that seems to be what we do now.
Sounds
So,
That is
Alright.
kind of where we're just
I'll head
hanging
over
out.
there.
Yeah. You know, she's upgraded her spare linens, extra blankets. She's well equipped.
Yeah.
The
I mean-
second,
Go ahead.
second we get into Baguette's place, I go, civilization. You there, ears? Okay.
Hi.
Oh, he is here.
Stupid fucking.
Something.
Hey, I got you. I feel bad that you're out here. You're watching us all the time. Here, here's this bloodied tooth necklace. I think it look really nice for you.
You got me a present?
Yeah. I hold it out the window that he's usually hiding out.
A paw just comes in and goes, wow, a badger tooth. Neat. And then
You're one of the family now.
I'm just gonna look at Baguette and be like, Baguette, do you have
Yeah.
a shower?
Yes,
Okay.
I just point the way.
I'm just gonna go take a long shower.
Priscilla's gonna go put on a pot of tea.
Gosh.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. There's going to be a lot of tea today for Baguette.
What was it for
Chamomile.
you?
Just one of those days.
Put on plenty of water, please.
Fine.
Thank you.
Priscilla, have you slept yet?
Like micro naps.
Okay.
Like not, she has not slept an extended period of time in a while.
You
Like,
should probably
5
change
days.
that.
Yeah,
Nope. Ghost cat tried to kill me. Ain't sleeping again.
we're inside now. It'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Says the cat hanging out outside our window.
See, we have a guard cat
No, we have a stalker.
who can double as a guard cat. Take it out.
Yes.
Ears would totally tell us if somebody came hunting us who wasn't Ears. Or the Meowthia.
Lilia came.
See? Hi, Ears.
Hi.
I missed you.
I missed you. You came back before everybody else.
Baguette's not even asking how Lilia got into her apartment.
That's not.
It was totally Ears.
Yeah, just letting it go, just not even asking. Go up and give Lily a hug. It's good to see you. Your
Good
hair
to be
looks
back in a-
fabulous.
Thank you. New hairdresser. The old one was too scared of the fluff. It's been a hard couple of days.
Do tell.
We're trees and bugs and got tangled in brambles, and then I got really super lost and scratched up, and then I think something followed me.
Uh-oh.
I had to sleep under a tree.
Followed you.
Think so. I don't know what it was. No, you're here.
Well, Ears, make sure you, keep good watch, okay? In case, we don't want anything sneaking in that isn't you or us.
You got it, boss.
Thank you. Still getting used to that. I'm still getting used to that. I'm choosing to see it's okay. All right. So, how is everybody? What did I miss? I was recuperating for a little while. What did I miss?
We met a jackal and had a lot of miscommunications because everybody liked to use about 3 or 4 different interpretations of the word friend and thought they were really clever doing it. We wound up fighting some friends of man, and I killed a few friends of man unintentionally. That actually got way messier than it probably needed to be.
Oh.
Also, it probably didn't help that we, like, tried to kill a guy, like, 3 times and kept missing. That probably just kind of terrorized him. We really shouldn't have done that. Hey, Grimly, can I get the shower before you do? I need to think for a while.
Grimly's already in the shower. The second Baguette pointing, he's like, all right, bye. Just a room over, you just hear the water running. Just like, what?
Hurry up!
No!
There's gonna be no hot water left.
Oh, I'm gonna reach into my bag and pull out the heavy chainmail I have and be like, does anybody need this?
Just been carrying that around?
How do you carry that?
That's the one you took off of the dog you couldn't kill, right? That was off of Sir Cedric?
Yeah.
Okay. So Lilia, you will definitely recognize there's a symbol of the collie family on the front of this, and it is in collie colors.
No one should wear that. Don't wear that.
No one should wear this?
No one should wear that.
Alright.
Kind of seemed like a
You
joke.
get it, like, stripped and repainted? Maybe that's a thing you can do with armor. I don't know. But for now, you might as well just write, I stole it off a dead collie on the front. So
Okay.
don't wear that.
Does anybody need this battle axe? I pull out a spare battle axe.
It has gold engravings on it and a collie head at the base of the handle.
Oh.
Okay,
Oh, that's
Again?
unfortunate.
I have
file off the collie head.
Okay, I'll just take these to the cat's corner. Yeah, I'm gonna go do that right now. And
Thank
I
you.
turn into Bagel and I leave and go out the door to go sell some stuff.
Okay.
Baguette's checking on the status of her chamomile tea because she really needs it right now. Okay then. So what happened to the guy you couldn't kill? What?
Eventually, Vincent got him, and that's where all the stuff came from.
Oh, so you didn't just steal it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
In all fairness,
Yes.
technically, just because we're complete screw-ups, but we didn't actually kill him.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but we... I say we in a loving family way, but we did take his stuff off his body, so...
Well, he wasn't using it.
True.
Yeah,
That
but
is the definition
I
of
feel like
evil.
I feel like there are
True.
still laws.
Okay. All right. So friends of man.
I'm going to cite a law called eminent domain.
So what are we
I don't
doing?
know what that is.
What are we doing
Finders
tonight?
keepers.
What are we
Anyway,
doing? Friends of
we're-
man.
We're going to a meeting where the password is retractable.
And once we get there,
I have no idea.
Not killing everyone.
that would probably be good.
Ideally. I was
What are we
told
doing,
I was
though?
going to a meeting and the password was retractable. That was literally all I was told.
Okay. Okay.
So we should figure out now what we're gonna do at this meeting.
Right.
Because we can't murder everyone, so that means we have to prove that they're bad people. But we
Right.
already know they're bad people. But I don't know how we prove it, because anyone we tell might also be bad people. I didn't think about this much when I was lost in the woods.
We
Well-
didn't think about it much either, and we've been dealing with this for days.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So Baguette's gonna get a notebook, and she's gonna be like, "Let's make a plan, okay? Now let's write down ideas and let's figure it out, okay?
All right.
Make a plan. What are we gonna do? What do we know? How are we gonna go about this? Presuming we don't go in and murder everybody, because that would be bad.
That is a valid backup plan.
Maybe. Let's hope not.
Only if we can prove that we killed them because they're bad.
Right.
Otherwise, we're the bad dogs.
Oh, yeah.
I don't
no.
want to be a bad dog.
No. Okay, so, plan. What time is the meeting?
Again, retractable, all I was told.
Okay, we definitely do know this because we were there for last week's.
Sipping her chamomile tea.
So you know it's there's not like exact times in Pugmire, but it's a little past very dark.
Okay.
And I'm gonna check in with Snowball for just a second. Lynn, you okay?
I'm just choking my damn self here.
Okay.
I'm just, laughing too hard.
Okay. So Snowball, you make your way over to Dot's stand and see what appears to be Dot.
Yeah.
Snowball, where you been?
Oh, I've been... Well, actually, I guess I would drop seeming so they know it's me and then
right,
put
just
seeming
kidding.
back
Forgot
up.
that was up.
I mean, I would do that anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Going
I'd
into the
drop
back
it and, kind of put it back up so they know it's me.
Cute trick, Snowball. What you got for me?
I've got this really nice battle axe and heavy chainmail that seems a little hot.
Yeah, that's tough to... Oh, let me see. And she starts rummaging around and pulling out, you see files flying around. She goes, well, if I break it down, sell it for parts, I could sell the emblem, pop off the rubies, and let me see. I can give you a moderate amount of plastic in any item that you want. Not magic.
Not magic? I very recently lost a shovel.
You bring me a hot suit of armor and a battle axe from a dead noble and you want a shovel?
It was a nice shovel. Can I have a
What
fancy
con?
shovel?
What con is this, Snowball?
What?
Do you
what
think
con?
I'm Todd?
No. No. I think you're getting the better end of the deal on this.
Just a second. And she dives under her table.
My
And you
mind just
hear-
went to Todd Howard.
Clanging. And see the table start to bounce around.
Mhm.
And then she appears covered in dust and panting. She goes, we haven't had much use for this. Nobody wants a gold-plated shovel. But here you go. Those are real red sparkles all up along the thing.
That's perfect.
And that's white fancy bone on the grip. From
Yeah.
from the age of the old ones.
You okay?
It was
Was it
under a lot of stuff.
I'm so. You could. I would have helped. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Oh.
Just take the shovel.
Is moderate? Is the trade good? Like, do I owe you any more? I feel bad. You went through a lot of effort.
No, it's fine, Snowball. It's fine. Just, I'm really glad to be rid of the shovel.
Okay. All right. I take the shovel. And thank you for everything.
Look out for yourself, kid.
It's gonna be pretty hard to do in a few days. You look out for yourself. I have no clue when we'll. I have no clue when we'll see each other next.
I always love to hear that about one of my best customers. You better not be seeing somebody else now.
I would see no one better.
And she kind of just wiggles her ears. It dives under her table again.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna put the shovel away and I'm gonna make my way back.
Okay.
Hopefully, not jumped.
Okay. So back to Baguette's house, where you are deep in plans.
Trying.
Grimly's just there.
Half-empty teacups.
Grimly's just there with like a towel around his waist and like a towel around his head. Just like,
You finally got out of the crop top.
took a lot of effort, but here we are. We made it.
Priscilla is now taking the shower.
So, I guess the plan is we just show up for the meeting, because I'm expected, and Priscilla's expected.
I'm expected, maybe.
And Lydia's expected, yeah. So,
How can I best help? I mean, I don't think they're expecting me, so.
Yeah, but you could, like, be ready to, like, bust through the wall or something.
That's more your strength than mine. But I could walk in and give them a stern talking to or something. I don't know. You're the strong one. I'm not.
So we're gonna bust them tonight, right? We're gonna wreck all of their plans and dissolve the Friends of Man and chase them out of Pugmire and also defeat the Meowfia, right? That's what we're doing tonight.
All
Yes?
in one night. Oh gosh.
Yes.
Okay.
That's
Their
the
lives
plan,
in
right?
tonight.
No! We talked about... Oh, you were in the shower. No murder!
Right. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, I can be your +1 if they'll let you have a +1, or I mean, if it is a Friends of Man thing, I'm a church person, so you know.
They don't like. Well, no, they think. Are they neutral towards the church?
I don't know.
I know they're not really associated, but
Priscilla comes back out with her robes back on and like a towel wrapped around her head, and she's like, something just dawned on me.
Yes.
Why am I invited to this?
Because your professor is there. I think that's why. Is that why?
Okay, did he extend the invitation to me?
yes.
That didn't sound especially confident.
I'm not especially confident.
Even for
about that.
Grimly standards, that sounded very unconfident.
Did you all actually forget how Priscilla got invited?
That was
Priscilla got invited. I mean, her professor did want her to, quote, meet some people.
right.
But if I remember correctly, it was when I used seeming and we all went into the castle.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bagel
We
got
had-
invited.
Yeah,
As
Bagel
Priscilla.
got invited as Priscilla. I got invited as Lilia.
Mm-hmm.
And Grimly was there.
Grimly got invited as your manservant.
Grimly was also present.
Or as your tailor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
I just figure I should probably know why I'm supposed to be there, so.
well, like I said, I can hang out and just be nearby, or if you want me to come along as a guest, I can do that. But because I am a church person, I don't really know what's best.
Well, let
Give
me
me a
ask.
history check, Baguette. Or no
All
culture.
My history is better, but which one do you want?
Either I was going to give you the option.
Okay. I'm glad it's you give me the option because my no history is so much better than my no culture. That's a 17.
Okay. So you know that the Friends of Man use the of Man association that comes with the Church of Man to kind of
Right.
act like the church
Right.
ordains or allows their activity. They're not actually affiliated with the church,
Right.
but in public speaking, they always
They
Offer
say they,
thoughts and prayers.
yeah, like they make a good show of it, but
Yeah.
it's not really a thing. Like,
Yes.
it could be kind of interesting to show up and see how much they can really extend the facade.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that sounds a little fun to me. Like, they're gonna go around saying that they believe all these things, and they obviously don't, and
Well,
like
we
that.
need to make sure that we don't put them on edge about anything. We don't
I
want them
know.
to feel like they have to hide anything from you.
I know, and that's why I understand that it may not be the best thing if I'm there, but
Well,
just saying.
I
that's-
think they'd love to have you there. I think it would be the best thing ever for them if they had an actual Church of Man person on their side.
Well, that's
Yeah,
why I'm trying to ask.
I think they would lick your feet.
Oh,
I'm sorry?
I want that to happen.
An affectionate thing that you do when you like people. You don't
So-
do that?
I have never licked anyone's feet, no.
Mm-mm.
Had a
Priscilla,
really sheltered life.
Nobles
Sorry?
are weird. So what I was trying to get at is, I was asking details about why we got invited because I'm trying to figure out how much they know that we know.
Right.
Because we know a lot more than we want them to know that we know.
I think they assume that we're, like-minded
Sympathetic
Racists.
idiots.
Okay, so they don't know that we know that they're friends of man. They just think that we're cat haters.
Yes, I think that is correct.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure, at least. So we're just going because, I mean, your professor knows you, and Lydia's a upstanding member of the noble folk, so... And she knows other people, so...
All right. So the best that we can probably hope for is to get them to explain what they're doing to us.
right.
To go, hey, we hate cats too. Why don't you explain to us what you're doing so that we can all make cats miserable together? And when we get them to explain their plan, we need some way that we can either record what they're doing or get somebody who we can trust who is in some kind of place of power to be there to eavesdrop.
Mm.
Well, didn't you all meet the princess when you went to the palace?
Oh yeah, that was fun.
There was a princess?
Yeah, the princess...
Yeah, we missed it. Her.
I
The
was
pug?
in the library.
The pug?
Yeah.
I miss these things too, so I understand.
But the boys know a princess, and we can definitely trust the princess, so we could give her the ladybug and she could listen in. And then we
Well,
might
Say-
sound like idiot racists. But
saying I
maybe
know the
not.
princess is a bit strong.
You met her? I bet she'd
Yeah.
remember you. Everybody remembers you.
I'm not that
Yeah.
memorable.
Oh, yes, you are.
You are.
Well, I would recommend none of us carry the ladybug in. We don't want to risk any of it being detected on any of us. But we could stick the ladybug in a crack in the wall in the shop, and then, like you mentioned, give the other one to the princess.
It's not bad.
Bad, actually.
I like it.
All right.
So, we try to get the princess or the ladybug, and we bring the other with us.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
No
And
problem.
And how do we go about organizing a meeting with the princess?
Baguette just looks to Lilia.
Well, you're the ones that know her. You just send a letter and you say, like, all of the nice... I don't know, I've never actually met a princess, okay?
Oh, I
Well,
know
you're
where the
supposed-
princess's room is, though. Snowball could fly us up there.
This sounds like a really good way to get arrested.
Yes. I mean, yes, but
About-
also yes.
90% of what we're discussing is a good way to get arrested, actually. The murder. The other murder.
No more murders.
I mean,
Not
Grimly's
doing
not
any
wrong.
more of those.
if we do that, we have a very small window of opportunity to explain to the princess what's going on, and we better hope that she's persuaded.
She will be. Look at us. We have trustworthy faces. And
Snowball
Julia
comes
wags.
in the door.
Snowball, we need to help you. We need you to help us break into a princess's room.
Snowball, where'd the shovel come from?
closes the door.
Get back here. He goes to open the door and pull him back in.
Whoa, what are we doing? What did I miss?
So
Well,
much.
You step out for a little while, and so much happens.
If you're not here to object to plans, you don't get to complain about them after the rest of us solidified them. So, we're
I
going
would
to
say this is semi-solid. But
it's solid enough. We're going to bug Grimly's shop, and then we're going to try to get the other ladybug to Princess Pug so that she can hear all the horrible things the Friends of Man are saying.
Oh, how did we get a hearing?
Well, we didn't.
We didn't, and that's why you need
that's
to
why
help
you
us
have
break
to break
in.
us in.
So Grimly knows where the room is. So if Grimly can point out the window, Lily is good at talking to fancy people. So if you could fly Lilia up there with the ladybug, she could convince the princess why she needs to listen to the ladybug and not arrest
I
all
see
of
no
us.
flaws in this plan.
Perfect. Why are you rubbing the bridge of your nose? It's perfect. Did you not hear me say it's perfect?
I don't mean to insult you whatsoever, but
But here it
how
comes.
many hours of sleep have you had?
Enough.
Not what
So
I thought.
anyway, does anybody else here think there's an issue with this plan? No? Does anybody have a better one? No? All right then.
Well, okay.
We could just send her a note.
How long is that going to
Doesn't
take?
sound as interesting, and bribes cost a lot of money, and also, why would she believe a stupid note sent by weird people that she doesn't know?
And notes can be intercepted.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Guide, I have a question.
Just one?
Just one?
Just one.
Casting seeming at will on two people, is that only transforming us into people that I have seen or know? Or could I theoretically transform us into quote-unquote birds that are flying?
Oh no, it has to. I mean, so the way that the Cloak of Feathers works is that you can only turn into awakened creatures.
Okay.
So you can turn into dogs or cats. You don't really You did use it to turn into badgers.
Yeah.
Um,
So anything that's awakened.
Yes. But bird folk have advantage on seeing through your disguise. Is basically what it is. So like the creepy birds that you encountered in the Halloween adventure, if you had
Yeah.
cast it on them, because like even though they're kind of undead weirdo birds, they're still
Mhm.
like bird
still
folk. But most
birds.
birds are not. There's very few like awakened. Birds aren't like an awakened type creature. There's just a few. that
Okay.
are special.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, fuck it, let's do this.
All
I like to
right.
hear.
Pal.
I like this plan.
Should, because the meeting's,
I do think someone who's met her should come with me, though.
That
that's,
leaves me out.
that would be Grimly.
That would
Grimly
be it.
is the only one.
Yeah, that's me.
Well,
Okay.
while the three of you go to the princess, I guess Baguette and I can go bug the shop.
Sounds good.
Splitting the party.
Sorry,
Always a
Jess.
good time.
It can
loves when
only
we do
end
this.
well.
Alright. I can guaranteed carry Lilia. I can fly, theoretically, with Lilia.
Let's.
Grimly is a different scenario.
Well, you lifted me before, so You just lift me, and I'll lift Lydia.
You know, I'm not going to argue with this.
There's
That sounds like how that works.
How that works.
Sure.
I can't wait.
You know what? Not my side of the party. Not my problem.
So
Grimly.
Beyond hell.
Yeah?
Snowball and Lilia and Grimly are going to see the princess. And
Hold on.
Okay.
Grimly,
Yeah?
I can trust you.
Probably.
I take off the cloak of feathers, and I hand it to Grimly.
What am I supposed to do with this?
Put it on.
Can I get my clothes on first?
No.
Oh god, yes, he's still in a towel.
He's got commando in your cloak.
Like I'm just wearing a towel around my waist and a towel on my head, and that's it.
I'm just I just handed it.
Okay, I just
So, yeah.
put it on, and now I'm just wearing a cape in a towel, and that's it.
It takes
This
a
is
little
it.
bit.
This is the moment that defines our party.
Yep.
So does this?
It
Does it-
takes a little bit to getting used to, but
I'm not used to wearing such bright colors. I kind of go for a more cool palette usually.
Grimly, as you're standing there, you start like
You're a
floating
winter.
up in the air.
Ah!
Grimly, hold the towel tight.
I can't. I don't like this. How do I make it stop?
Will it too?
I will it to stop, please. I want to say very, very clearly, in Grimly's head, he says, "Stop, comma, please."
Yeah, you come back down.
Just,
That's magical. I love
I'm gonna go get my clothes on. I go in the other room.
Snowball
Are you
goes.
sure about this?
Snowball goes into his bag, pulls out his plain black cloak, puts it back on.
That was very generous and a good idea. I think.
I just want it to be said. I want it back when this is over, and I am glaring at Priscilla.
What are you looking at me for?
We'll make sure that he gives it back. I'm sure he. I think he's too freaked out.
I don't think he wants to keep it.
Yeah.
Grimly's gonna come back, now clothed. Still wearing the crop top, because that's all he has right now. But with the cape on, say, "So, okay, how do I make it to the... You know...
Try thinking about me. And imagining being me.
This could go in a number of directions.
Yeah.
I'm just... Grimly's just gonna be like...
Yeah, the second I said the second I said the first sentence, I'm like,
Yeah, no, Grimly's gonna try and snowball out, I guess.
Okay, yeah, you suddenly shrink down 1.5 feet, and your ears just go from flap to perk.
What happened?
You handsome.
Oh, I don't like this.
Wait, what am I...
And that crop top fits you like a real top now.
Oh, I don't know how I feel about this.
I
I
walk
don't know
over.
how I feel.
I walk over with a mirror and just show Grimly.
Is this what being pretty feels like?
Aww.
Yes,
Just
it is.
curling the whiskers like, hey.
So,
Wow.
I think the flying part is more important than the transforming part because we want her to recognize the person, the only person in this group that she's actually already met.
Wait.
But Grimly has a friend who has also interacted with the princess just in case.
True. Right, okay. Well, this is, I think, gonna take some getting used to, but
Mm-hmm.
I'll definitely do what I can.
You got this. It's gonna be great.
I'm gonna just stand there for a second, and I'm gonna turn into Priscilla. Just, I like books. Am I doing it right?
I don't even know why the rest of you are laughing.
I'm gonna go up to the real Priscilla and just give her a hug and say, "We love you."
I could tell.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right. Baguette looks to Priscilla. Shall we?
I
Yes.
think the three of us shall. I'm not gonna be much use to them.
And your sneaky sneak talents will be much better served with us.
Yep. That being said, you may not see me, but I will be with you. I'm gonna be sneaking just throughout the entire town. Knowing the Meowfia for the now is off my tail, but just in case.
Understood.
Yeah, you bought yourself some time.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So let's do it. Okay.
Off to Grimley's shop.
Yep.
Shop.
Bye, ears.
I love this necklace.
So happy.
Big
So
same,
happy
dude.
you do.
You did such a good thing.
Did I, though? If he knows where that came from. That's Alan saying that, not Snow.
Totally did.
Alright, so Grimley's shop is on the other side of Pugmire, so since half of you are going to the castle, you can walk together for a little bit of time,
Cool.
if you choose to.
Yeah.
May as well.
And as you are walking, you pass a puppy, going, extra, extra, killers at large, hunting for the assassins of the North Quarter, husky gym leaders slain, murderers still at large, city guard flummoxed.
Excuse
I would like to make a sneak check right now.
Still.
Baguette will kindly get one of those newspapers and check out this headline.
Grimly just looks nervous, like, oh, we should be on the lookout.
Oh, it was a Husky Street Gym. Those were the ones that were pushing around a bunch of cats, weren't they? Couldn't have happened to some nicer butts.
What'd you roll, Snowball?
Just confirming, that's sneak plus dex plus proficiency? 25.
Oh,
Hey.
oh.
That's not the way I expected
I was like,
this to
you
go.
can't get a 1.
Yeah. This was not possible to get a 1, and I'm like, how did he do it, though?
I know. So y'all
I just
are,
think that's not even a natural 20.
so y'all are walking, and Snowball seems to have just disappeared into the shadows.
Oh.
Yeah, if I'd like to take a closer look at this headline, if there's a physical newspaper to grab.
Yeah. It says, frightened by frozen fettles.
Mm.
Husky gem slayer still at large. Granny Sal, or not Granny Sal, owners of spilled dish and dirty bowl, silent.
What's all this about then? Okay.
Are you asking the puppy or just kind of muttering to yourself?
Yeah, well, she's muttering out loud, kind of to the puppy.
Well, I'd be careful if I were you, ma'am. There's murderers in the north quarter.
Sounds terrifying.
And those gym dogs, they were strong. I want to be strong like day like them.
Wow.
I heard they were frozen to death. It was probably some cat magic.
Frozen to death. That sounds nasty to me. I don't like that. Okay, so,
Don't you worry, Shepard. They've doubled the city watch.
well, I'm going to keep my eyes open to help out if I can, so don't you worry.
All right, well, there's safety in numbers, so I'm glad you're walking with a team.
Yeah. Kind of look back at my team and go, what the?
That's kind of worrying, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, at least they're right. There's a lot of us, so
But frozen to death?
yeah, that's weird.
Priscilla's just like got her head down, just like,
If you could see Snowball, you'd just see and hear a facepalm.
Extra, extra, bad cocker denies involvement in slaughter outside the dirty ball.
I'm more concerned about the doubled up guard.
What's the issue with that?
The fact that we're trying to sneak around places.
Well, why don't we stop sneaking then?
I love Grimly so much.
You're
I
right,
just
Grimly.
love Grimly so much.
Just walk right in the front door of the castle.
No, we're gonna fly up, remember?
Sneakily.
Yeah, the gods can't fly.
You can't really fly sneakily.
You try to do it when people are distracted.
Have you seen that? What? I just pull around. The colors of this thing? I look like a bird that's really colorful.
Careful.
In her room, we're gonna have big problems.
Where is he? I just heard the voice.
All right, not my team, not my problem.
So, at this point, you do approach the castle district. So, this will be the point where you will have to... And you do see that the guard is in fact doubled, as opposed to 2 guards at every post. There appear to be 4. And they're not only guarding the castle entrance, they are guarding the entrance to the south gate quarter as well.
That is a big oof.
Before splitting up, Grimly's just gonna hear from the shadows. Try turning into something small.
Man, is that you? What?
Yes.
The voice of the cloak.
Small like what? Like a...
As small of a creature to not be noticed.
Okay. If I turn into something small, do I still have my normal strength?
Yeah. Your stats say
Okay.
the same. You just look different.
Okay.
Also,
But you can only
if
turn into
you
awakened
break
things,
that
right?
cloak, bad things will happen.
To the cloak?
No.
Okay, I turn into Lydia.
That always throws me off, no matter how many times.
Same.
it happens.
No, it's okay. He said something small, and I'm here.
But I'm right here.
Twins,
Dude.
good luck. Bye.
Hey, wait,
Don't do that at the end.
I go up to Lydia and sit next to him like, now we're like bagel and baguette.
But we're both the cute one.
Oh no.
Wink.
Now you're
Okay.
Brownie and Blondie.
Oh.
Bagel and
Oh,
Baguette
hi,
are
baby.
also both small.
Oh, that's a beautiful cat.
Thank you, it's Tom.
Tony.
Tony, you're on the internet. You're famous.
Yeah, he know.
And the last thing Grimly hears from me is, "You're on your own now. Good luck."
It's probably not God, but I can't be sure.
Man, is that you?
Are you there, man? It's me, Grimly.
What up? It's your boy Grim.
Oh,
I
man.
sense a multi-class in our future.
Yep. Yep. Beckett's just kind of, silently face palming and laughing. She doesn't want to admit that it's funny, but it's funny.
God.
Well, Grimly, we have a right to be here. We are very noble dogs in a very noble part of the city, so we are just going to walk right up to a patch of castle underneath the princess's window.
Right. I start flying.
And
Oh, wait, not yet. Go. I go back down.
don't
Okay,
go
no.
without me.
No. Start again. What are we doing?
Just walk for now.
Okay.
We walk through the palace and we go, hello, guards.
Stop
Hi,
thinking.
everybody. And then hi.
We just walk in?
Do you have an appointment?
Yes. No. We're supposed to be here.
We are attending a court.
Is court today? One of them looks at the other and goes, court's every day, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Every day is court day.
And goes, well, who are you then?
And I hold out not fluffy, a newly groomed paw with the signet ring with the Spaniel family on it. Lilia Cavalier, and a cousin from the country.
Yes, I'm Philia Cavalier. You can just call me. Pleasure to meet you. I hold up my paw.
Are you still Grimly right now?
No, I'm still Lilia.
Oh, okay. That
Yeah,
was
we look like twins.
Okay. He goes, well. And you see one of them starting to look really nervous. And he goes, well, I suppose that's alright then. You may go on in.
Good.
Thank you. I'm just trying to mimic Lilia's swagger walk.
We'll be
I
sure and
picture it
tell your
looking
sergeant
so
how
awkward.
obliging you've been.
Yeah, yes, very obliging.
Thank you,
Lilia,
Mom.
stop doing that with your hips.
It's my first week on the
What?
job.
Sorry.
And we sail past.
Yeah.
The deeper you get in, the more you encounter guards.
Hmm.
And finally, you encounter some. Why, Lady Lilia, welcome back to court.
Why, thank you.
I wasn't aware you
It's
were
so
my
nice to be
sister.
recognized. Oh, she's not my sister, she's my cousin, but
Yes,
she
and
has
it
a
is.
family resemblance. This is Philia. She's from far outside the city.
It is a pleasure to meet you, and I hold out my paw.
Good.
Unusual garment. Is that Frankie says relax on your shirt?
Oh, when I do see me, it doesn't change my clothes, does it?
No.
Oh, whoops! All right, here we go.
You take your paw, and as soon as he takes your paw, he goes, Philia, your paw is rather rough.
Yes,
Pardon my
sorry.
saying so.
Oh,
I
I'm from
told
out in
you
the,
she's from the country.
I'm from out of the city. I do a lot of work with the family. It's very entrepreneuring business. Lots of money and that sort of thing.
They're not interested, Philia. They don't really want to know. Look,
Right, of
No,
course.
but
she is my cousin from the country, and she has never
I pull
been
my
here.
hand
and I'm
back.
but
trying to show her the palace to teach her what's actually expected of the proper Pugmire family.
but something's
She won't even get changed.
wrong with her paw. It feels larger in mine than it looks.
Are you
just-
okay?
It's just fluff.
It's heavy fluff, Mom.
Don't make this weird, guard.
It's a family resemblance. Shake my paw. Shake. Shake!
Just immediately.
And I'm gonna really kind of tighten my grip and like way down.
Give me a persuasion check, please.
Oh god. That's a 17.
All right, good. 'Cause, I suppose it's different in the country.
Oh, sorry. Oh, 18. 18. It got better. Proficiency went up.
'Cause I suppose it is different in the country. Philia, welcome to court.
Thank you. And I forgive you for your comment.
It was very impertinent of me, Mom.
I'll allow it this time.
I'm unsure who Frankie is, but I will be sure to relax.
Amazing.
Come along, cousin. Let's go.
Right, yes. I follow after. Oh gosh, you do this all the time?
Yes? Well, usually I just walk in and I say Grandmama's expecting me or something similar.
Do you have a grandmama?
Where do you think I get my plastic from? I don't steal it, Grimly. I don't take it from bodies.
At least you don't.
Now, where's the window?
So you walk in and you see lots of nobles milling around. When you walk in, they kind of hush up. They go, Lydia's back. Oh, she must have recovered. Mm-hmm. And it gets very hup, 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 hup with, when they see you.
Just gonna keep my head down and be like, okay, we're just gonna go right over here. It's way up there, so we'll just go around, right? Yeah.
Yes, we'll just go around.
And you are approached by a Bichon. Who's, oh, Lilia! It's so lovely to see you out and about so soon after your devastating illness. We thought you were dying, eating garbage and vomiting for weeks. We heard your stomach had flipped. It's so lovely to see you well and back. I'm so glad that it wasn't anything serious and that you were just eating garbage because you thought it was fashionable.
You don't have any friends, do you? Because if you had any friends at court, they would have told you how rude it is to make such ridiculous claims, especially when you're wrong. I'm sure you feel silly now.
Well, I heard it from Anastasia. Isn't she your friend?
Anastasia would never say such ridiculous things. And you won't sow dissent between me and one of my oldest and dearest friends, simply because you have fluff in your ears and can't hear what she said.
Well, all right, then I guess your best friend was wrong. Sorry you're fighting. And she flounces off.
Do you want me to go hit her?
No, I want you to go hit Anastasia.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, I will have the last laugh when I tell everyone that Anastasia's father is a friend of man. Let's go and see the princess.
Yeah, okay. Man, people in court are, like, nasty.
Only Bichons. They don't really know anybody and they don't really have any social currency, so all they have is snide remarks. Also, I'm going to steal all of her jewelry.
Do it!
Okay. Yeah, I'm just...
I'm not going to do it now. I'm going to save it for the next social occasion I'm at with her. I'm not going to destroy
Okay.
today's mission by pickpocketing in court. Maybe on the way out.
Honestly, who hasn't pickpocketed in court? Alright, yeah, I'm gonna try and see if I can, find a vantage point to get close enough to go under.
Okay. going to say, Grimly, you do remember when Snowball was Lilia, that you had asked Anastasia to tell everyone that Lilia was terribly sick.
Yep.
Yep.
That did happen.
Yep.
It definitely did happen.
Well, too late now. I'm just going to have to tell everyone that her father is a racist.
I mean, that's fair,
But
though.
you're not wrong.
So let's check in with the other team. What's going on, friends?
We're walking to Grimley's shop.
All right.
Yes, to Grimley's shop.
Only one of us is skulking and making it weird.
Do we even see
Only weird if
Snowball?
people see you.
Like,
I mean, you can
Snowball's
give me
still
a
hiding?
notice check to try and see Snowball.
I'm kind of curious. Oh, that's a nat 20 on
Yeah,
that
you
one.
see
Oh.
Snowball.
You know, I'm on to Snowball, but I'm not gonna let him know that I see him. I'm gonna let him feel like he's hiding.
He is your
I have
god.
18.
You do not see Snowball.
Right. You know, it would be rude to question my god. So where are we going to hide this thing?
Well, there was a crack in the wall of the shop that we put one in last time we had eavesdrop on them, so
Hopefully,
I figure they probably haven't been doing any maintenance on Grimley's shop for him, so we'll just stick it back in the same crack.
hoping the range on this is pretty good.
Hopefully.
So
Would I know the range on a ladybug?
You would, actually. You've used them a lot. Let me just check if it
It's
says
worked
anything.
as long as we've ever needed to use it before, so...
Yeah, let me check it. 10-foot radius.
What?
10-foot radius.
Really?
Yep,
That's...
They have to be 10 feet from each other.
yep.
Why would
So-
you even use one? You could literally just talk to the other person.
Hey.
But we've been using them for you to, like, call from across town, so I will say that you've probably modified these.
Okay.
I mean, part of me really wants this plan to go through anyway, and just like have it work perfectly until this is found out.
Yeah.
Because
Like,
you've definitely
what
been using them to, like, meet up with each other from across town.
yeah,
Yeah.
That has happened.
okay. So we'll just
We
hope
can
they
say it's
haven't fixed it.
maybe 100 feet.
That is probably accurate.
Because 10 feet seems like you could just sit there and listen to somebody.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like a glass on a wall kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, you make it to the shop. There is a guard to get into this area of the city.
Mhm.
But when you approach them, they're pretty much just like, and what exactly are you doing in Southgate?
Oh, we're going for a stroll. Figured we might stop by and see a friend of ours, Anastasia Peak, I believe, lives in the area.
Yes, it is the noble girl.
Mm-hmm. Huntington's daughter.
And he kind of looks around. Just the two of you then.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Just the two of us.
Most people come in town during the day to shop.
Well,
Honestly, we've just been out of Pugmire for a little while and kind of missing civilization, so figured we would stretch our legs and get a look at the town.
reconnect with old friends.
Right this way. And he
Thank
just
you.
jots down 2 dashes and lets you in. Snowball, give me another stealth check, please.
23.
Alright, you're good.
Never a worry. All right. So, we should have some time before the meeting convenes. Get in there, hide this thing, and I guess I'll decide where I need to be when the meeting happens.
And you can find Grimley's shop fairly easily. You do see another puppy selling a newspaper. with the same headline, but this was shouting, "Extra, extra, cat slaughter in a rampage, 5 frozen to death. Huskies, members of the Husky Patriots, when will this cat slaughter end?"
You know, go from one newspaper to the next, they change the headline. Okay, let's do this.
Yeah. So Priscilla's gonna basically walk over to across the street from Grimley's shop. Just kind of mule around. Snowball, you around?
Yeah, I'm right next to you.
Ooh. Take the ladybug and go do your thing.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take the ladybug. I'll put it in. I want to say the same hole that we did before, because I can push it.
Yeah, that works. Yeah, you can definitely do that.
All right. Is that all you needed?
Should be.
All right. Back to stealthing. Nat 20.
Okay. Invisible cat.
So do you want to do anything else here, or find you a nice hiding spot, or should we just go back to your place?
Well, you're going to be at this meeting. I don't know what the best thing for me to do is right now, actually. How I can best help out in case things don't go well with the princess, or in case things go badly in the meeting. I mean, I want to be nearby, but
whatever happens with the princess is out of our hands right now.
I may have to go and plead them out of jail.
We'll burn that bridge when we come to it. But for right now, let's focus on what you and Snowball are going to do while we're in the meeting. Because unfortunately,
I want that cloak back.
With one of the ladybugs being with the princess, that means that you don't have a way to listen in on the meeting.
No.
So hopefully you could be someplace relatively nearby, so that if you see things go horribly awry, you'll be able to rush in and help.
Oh dear guide, is there a cafe or something, any place nearby where Baguette can just sort of camp out and like have a coffee, have a tea?
Heck yes, there is.
Awesome. So she's gonna maybe grab some of the plastic from the party's recently, gathered funds, and say, okay, I'm gonna be over there. So if anything goes badly, I'll be able to see it.
So, okay, so you want like right across the street?
Or just, someplace that I can at least have visual contact.
Okay, got it.
So if they come like spilling out or something, I can.
Because I was going to say, there's the Hunter's Haven that's like an inn. That is one of the oldest in Pugmire.
Ooh.
That's around here. But there is also, let's see, Papillon's Pastries.
Ooh. Well, that sounds good.
Coppers is better.
Yes, but Coppers isn't here, is it?
Oh.
Like, talking to the air right now. But yeah, whichever one is going to afford, visual contact.
Yeah, Papillon's Pastries is closer. The tavern is sort of like a hotel bar.
Yeah,
for adventurers. This is like a breakfast spot, so it might not be great to like stay there through the night, but you could definitely spend the daytime there and have some coffee and snacks.
Okay, all right. I'll be there as long as I can be there.
Okay. while you are there, I want to say all of you notice, but particularly, yeah, all of you notice a black cat dressed in black just kind of walk up and lean against the wall of Grimley's shop and start filing her claws.
Priscilla cracks open a book to read while she leans on another wall and kind of glances over and watches the cat as she's reading.
Okay. The cat seems to just kind of be looking around. And occasionally, she'll make a mark and then go back to filing her claws.
Like a mark on the wall behind her?
A mark in a book she seems to be carrying.
Ah.
Interesting. Okay. Baguette sipping her coffee and, like, you know, just reading out of a book, like whichever random book she happens to have with, because she always has books with her. I mean, of course.
And back to the other team. What's going on, friends?
Oh, jeez.
It's fine.
Philia,
Yeah,
this is just going to take a little bit longer than intended. I just have to talk to some people. Jeff,
Right.
I need to find the worst gossips in court, and I need to explain to them that stupid Bichon's worms are acting up again, and it always makes her ill-tempered and mean.
You know the worst gossip in court is Anastasia. But let me see. There is also, oh my dear, Romilda von Rex.
Oh, what a name!
Yeah, seriously.
Is she around?
Yes, she is here.
Good. 'Cause I have a reputation to salvage. Another win.
Grimley's just gonna follow along, like, complicit, I guess. But just the whole entire time, just gonna be looking back, being like,
That's you.
shouldn't
sorry.
we go and, you know, the plan?
In a minute. This isn't
Oh.
dangerous. It's just personal.
Okay.
And I'm going to swoop down on this poor dog in a cloud of perfume and wagging tail.
And you see her with a group of other dogs. And when you approach, they get silent, and Romilda just starts giggling. Goes, she's back. Hello.
Romilda, I have to ask you something, and I have to ask you privately. It's
Are you
something
contagious?
not me.
Not you. Ooh.
Step aside. I don't want everyone to hear this. It's not the sort of thing I'd like to make a mistake about.
Oh, well, whatever you say, you know your secret's safe with me. I wouldn't tell a soul.
And I take her arm, and I turn not very far away. Her friends will still be able to hear.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to ask you, what's wrong with our poor friend? And I glance over towards the Bichon. The last time I saw her this short-tempered was, well, I kind of rubbed my stomach, when the worms were acting up.
And you see her tail just start vigorously wagging. She goes, oh no.
And I know how deeply you care for everyone at court and how concerned you are with everybody's welfare. And I thought if anybody might know if there was a problem, it would be you. I just think someone should take care of her.
I will absolutely take care of her, Lilia. Oh my goodness. I had heard that you were under the weather, and I was going to send flowers to your house. Honestly, I was. I'm so glad that you're back. And with your cousin, the flowers must have
that's
been
so
lost in
sweet
the mail. You know, it's those damn cat delivery people. They always go to the wrong place. But I'm positive. Oh, I'm so glad that you're
You use
here.
cats for your deliveries. gosh.
Well, you know, we like
mean-
to do charity.
My family wouldn't consider using anything but the most reputable terrier families, but I suppose if your family are a little more avant-garde, Brumilda, then
She kind of
Don't worry.
stiffens at that.
don't worry, darling, your secret's safe with me.
Well, I will definitely look in on her, and I wouldn't dream of telling a soul. Something like
No.
worms could be
No,
devastating to her reputation.
it could ruin her, and imagine her poor family.
Especially if she got them on purpose for attention. Can you imagine the scandal?
No one would, surely not, but
Oh,
you do know better than
no.
I do.
No, it's not something that a Bichon would do. Certainly, everyone knows how
No.
much Bichons hate attention.
Yes. Look at her now. Look, such a discreet little thing she is.
Look at her in last season's
Melting into the
fashions.
wall.
She looks so precious, trying so hard to fit in.
Well, perhaps if I was her, I'd want people to look at anything other than those cuffs. Anyway, darling, I'll leave this with you, and I trust you implicitly. I trust you completely, not to,
I mean, I
Not
understand why she wants to lose
midway.
weight, but I'll absolutely keep
Yes,
her
good.
secret. I wouldn't
Good.
dream of hurting her family.
I know you wouldn't, darling, I know you wouldn't, and that's why I couldn't tell anyone but you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get my cousin to a tailor.
It's so
It's
good
an
to see you
emergency.
back, and I'm
You
glad that's your cousin and
too.
not you, because that is a little forward thinking
Yes.
for even my taste.
Perhaps we'll take you shopping with us at some point, and you can show her how it's really done.
Oh, I
But
would
for now,
love that. And she
I need
gives
to
you-
get her out of
Mwah,
public
mwah.
view. Mwah, mwah.
Oh, okay.
Let's go. Come on, darling. Out we go.
And you see her just flounce back to the team. So, just let me tell you.
Problem
Probably's just
solved.
gonna like stand there for a second, then just slowly look at Lydia and like, what the heck was that?
She was mean to me.
No, I know, but what did half of that mean? Like, was that like? But what if they find out about it? I think they heard.
Oh. I'll explain everything when we get home, when we get back to Baguette's place. Now,
God.
fly me to a princess.
Okay. And
Can't
Grimly's
get over
gonna.
how precious Grimly is.
He's so pure. He's so good.
Grimly's gonna lead her back towards where he knows the window is up there. So
Okay, I was gonna say, you were like taken around a lot by Martin Malamute.
yeah.
So I guess give me a no culture or survival check to kind of navigate the castle quickly.
And with that, no culture. Okay, that's. What's that plus? That's plus my wisdom?
Wisdom, yeah.
Okay,
Or no,
that's
intelligence. It's intelligence.
Oh, hey. Cool. 16 then.
Okay, yeah, you're good. You can find this window.
Okay, so are we. Okay, yeah. So the window's up there. We're down here, right? How far up is it?
It
This is
is,
a castle.
yes, it is on the top floor.
Mhm.
You are kind of midway up at this point.
Right. Okay, so I'm pretty sure it's that one up there. So I guess I can just. I'll grab you and then. Just straight up.
Yeah, just
Okay. Just gonna let Lydia grab onto me and be like, and try to fly upwards towards the window.
You take off like a shot. And give me a strength save to hang on to Lilia.
Oh boy.
oh shit.
Strength save.
Yep.
Okay, that's not the thing. Okay, cool. Let's see. Okay, yeah, that's an 18.
Yeah, you're fine.
Woo! Just raw.
Thanks for making me work for that. I lived every second of that 5 times over.
So
Sail.
you make it to a window that appears to be shut. But
Okay. Can I make it unshut?
Yeah!
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, jeez. Oh, beans. Didn't think this far
are
ahead.
you gonna try and unshut it?
Well, is Lydia holding on to me? Am I holding on to Lydia?
Lilia, how are you holding on to him?
With both arms and both legs.
Okay.
Just wrapped around this tiny fake Grimly.
I mean, it is kind
Tiny
of like
fake tabby.
an out, like there's the little parapet thing, so you could set
Oh, thank
Lilia
God.
down if you want.
Oh, thank man. Put me down. Put me down.
Okay. Okay,
We're
the
taking
ground,
the stairs down.
the ground is really far down. Like, I can barely see the people, so just try not
And
to
I
look down.
Reach up and put my hands on Grimly's shoulders, and I just turn Grimly towards the window. Just,
Okay. Can you get it open?
yes. First of all, is there anyone in there?
Give me a notice check.
I don't think I have that. But
It
that's
is
17.
wisdom.
Wisdom.
Oh man, I don't have it, but that's an 18.
18?
18.
Okay. Yeah, you hear weirdly singing in there.
Okay, that could be worse. Singing like nice, fashionable songs, or singing like it's a maid turning down her bed.
Can I recognize the voice if I hear it?
Yeah,
'Cause
give me,
I talked to her.
yeah, give me a notice check.
That's plus wisdom, yeah?
Yeah.
It's a 5.
That's a 5. Sounds like a dog.
I think it's her.
It sounds
Good enough for me.
okay. Are you gonna knock on the window? Try and pick the lock, or try and break the window down?
Probably finagle it open, right?
I'm just gonna knock on the window. I'm not breaking into the princess's bedroom. Unless I have to.
Okay. That was a 7, so no one heard you in there.
Well, now I'm breaking in.
Give me a steal check.
You forced my
Yeah.
hand.
Oh, wow. Today's a good day. That's a 24.
Yeah, you just can get that thing right open. And you see Princess Arabella Pug in a bathrobe with like
Oh,
a
no.
hairbrush, jamming out in front of her mirror with a towel on her head and like cold cream basically on her face.
Does she notice us?
As soon as that window opens, because
Aw,
the
nuts.
mirror has the window like reflected in it,
Mhm.
an unearthly scream comes out from her.
Bow! And
No.
I bow.
Who are you doing in my room?
Your Majesty,
Your Majesty,
this
Hi.
is not what we expected.
nice to see you again.
Again.
You need to... Grimly, are you still under the seaming?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Grimly!
back to normal, Grimly.
Guards, there's magic in my room! There's murder!
Your Majesty,
No.
you have to listen. Your Majesty, you're the only person that we can trust in this entire palace. Please, we just need a moment of your time just to explain.
Give me a persuade check, please.
Yeah. Today I roll things I'm good at.
Yay!
That's pretty handy. That's a dirty 20.
Okay. You have 8 wags. Then I call the guards for serious this time.
The Friends of Man have infiltrated the court, Your Majesty, and they're meeting tonight in a shop on the south side, which my friend here used to own, but they took it from him, and they're working with the Meowfia, and we can prove it.
The old man group?
The Friends of Man.
Man.
But like old dogs go to that, right? That's like
Yeah, but they're
Yes?
actually bad, like very bad people.
Very bad dogs.
Super bad people.
Wait, I know you.
Yes.
There we go.
Wait.
Wait. Okay. You, and she points to Lilia. She goes, I was supposed to go to your coming out ball, but it sounded boring, so I didn't.
Well, it wasn't boring at all. And you would have had a
That's-
very good time.
My sister
That is water
Yosha
under the bridge.
went. Yosha went to that one, yes, but I do remember getting a sternly worded letter from your mother that I found kind of offensive.
Yes, that's Mummy. She does that. She does that to everyone.
Guide.
I got one of those letters for not writing the thank you letters quickly enough.
Yes. What's up, Alan?
Is this the pug that I met?
Yes.
Okay, I thought so. Thank God. Just making sure. I was just like, all right, good.
She looks at you and then goes, and you were with that servant who's always, like, trying to sell me his tacky clothes.
That's the one. Yep.
What's his name? He's, like, a husky, but, like, tall. It's, like, Mortimer or, like,
Yeah, he's not important. Don't worry about him.
Francis or, like, Michael or something. He's
Yeah.
gonna kill me. Like, is he an Akita? Oh, God.
Probably.
Well,
You were
Now
here and you were in my room.
Yeah.
And you
I,
weren't supposed to be. It was during that, like,
well, I was
tea
supposed to be. I
party.
was helping bring stuff up. I had a
you
reason.
were in my closet.
Yeah, kids put the clothes there. That were for you.
And
So
now
anyway,
you're
this
breaking
is-
into my room.
No, well,
I
well
miss so much.
Same.
it's- we just thought that
Do you have, like, a crush on me?
does she look like she would respond well if the answer was yes?
Give me a sense motive check.
Sure. I have a bonus to that.
Oh God.
It's a natural one. Oh no. It's gonna end very poorly.
You have no idea.
Kind of hard to tell what Pug's think in all those wrinkles.
No, not. I mean,
Why? You think
Why?
I'm ugly because my face is flat? Because this is trendy.
no. I honestly, you're beautiful.
That's right. I'm royally beautiful. Why are you
Yeah.
in my room? It has been so many more than 8 wags. You're telling me about old men and something with, like, I got bored and stopped listening.
No, that's fine. We have this. Do I have the ladybug? Just lady. I'm just gonna
You
open
have
the
it.
ladybug then.
Go ahead.
So there's,
We have
like,
this.
old dogs, and now here's a bug?
Yeah, and if you can
could
hear
save
through
the
this,
city.
A what?
You could save the whole city.
and
You
it's
could
gonna.
be even more of a hero than you already are, and you could be more of a hero than Yosha, and everybody would honestly forget that there even was more than one Pug Princess.
And it would make you look so good.
Wait. Okay, wait. People think I was cooler than Yosha?
Obviously.
Most definitely, I didn't even know about her until I mean, you mentioned her. I only knew about you.
She's my big sister. She's like the famous princess.
Yeah, but you're the better one.
I mean, that's true.
Yosha does the boring stuff, remember? Yosha's the good princess who just sits in court and reads books and knows laws and stuff.
I'm like
But-
smart.
Yeah, of course you're smart.
Oh,
You're smart
yeah.
like I'm smart. You're smart like we understand what's important and how people work and how to make our city better to be in.
Yeah.
Yeah. And these very bad dogs, who are mostly very old and extremely boring,
Ew.
but also Lady Poodle is involved, which is sort of interesting. Lady Frippery Poodle is an extremely bad
that
dog.
bitch.
Yes.
Yeah. Big time.
So, the ladybug that my friend is holding is a direct line to a very boring meeting of dogs. And honestly, if you don't want to listen, you could just get Yosha to listen in, but then she would get all of the credit, and that would be extremely sad for everybody.
Hmm.
So, we think that you should listen. And then you could clean out all of the bad dogs, which also means all of the extremely boring dogs from court.
And you see her tail just start wagging. And does that something to do with cats?
They're working with cats, which is always extremely scandalous.
Yeah.
That's
So
kind of spicy.
yeah, big gossip, big, makes you look great, and all you gotta do is just hold on to this ladybug.
So once I listen to the boring meeting that I might forget about, what do I do?
So we can take notes. Like, we'll listen to it with you and we'll take notes, so you don't even really have to listen. But then you tell your parents. And they're like, wow, Arabella has saved Pugmire. We never knew Arabella was so smart and political and had the best interests of the city at heart.
Oh my gosh. I am so smart and political.
Yeah.
It's so nice to meet a dog who knows that. And she just like hugs you.
Yeah.
I should have gone to your coming out. I'm so sorry. I bet it wasn't
to my
as boring as
betrothal
it
whenever it happens.
Okay. And I'll make sure that Michael Akita does not do your dress. Because he's tacky.
You're the best friend I could have ever met.
Oh my god, I'm so glad I know you.
And that, I think that's the next half an hour.
Yeah. So what's going on with the three of you as it starts to get dark?
The pan shot of Grimly crawling out the window.
Oh. Beckett's just keeping her eyes open, eyes and ears open.
Yep.
That's all. Make a note. of who's
Still sitting at
coming
the
and going.
cafe, probably keeping
Yep.
an eye on that cat over there.
Yep.
Give me a perception check, the three of you. Or notice. Bah.
That is not great. That is a 15.
That's not bad.
Well, it's not great.
17.
Okay.
0.
Yeah, that's my boy.
Nice.
Now you're back.
Yep.
So the two dogs notice, as you're watching that cat writing down things in a notebook, she suddenly seems to slip off into the shadows. And an almost identical cat comes out from another direction and takes her place, leans against the wall, and starts doing the same thing. Snowball, you don't notice that there's been a change in cats.
Wow, this is really good coffee, guys.
I picture we're all staring at the same person, except as we're watching this go down, like a bird lands next to Snowball and he just starts like chirping at it.
It's legit.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, changing of the guard.
I wonder if they're gonna stay here through the meeting tonight.
I don't know. How long was that first one there? Like, long time, like a normal shift for a
Couple of
guard,
hours.
or just yeah, okay, so I guess.
Wait, the guards changed?
Yeah. You didn't see that?
Yeah, totally saw that.
Well, this
Yeah.
is bad. If they're guards, they're probably keeping track of the fact that we've been here this entire time. They're going to know that I showed up at the meeting and was hanging around hours in advance with a cat.
They haven't seen Snowball.
Yeah, I mean, maybe.
Oh, I thought he was sitting here at the table with us.
Snowball's under the table in my head.
Oh, alright.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they just think you're really eager to be on time, so you
I
came
hear
early.
my nice and supportive friend.
Yeah. you know, I'm waiting with you, you know. So
Well, it might turn into a reason to invite you in later, so we'll see.
well, if not, that's fine. I can occupy myself from out here and do whatever I need to do. So
Potentially save all of our tails, but we'll see.
maybe, I don't know. I'm still keeping an ear out towards the palace in case things go weird there, but no.
So Priscilla is going to continue to wait.
And at this point, a whippet comes by in a uniform. And she's, all right, it's the last round. After this, I'm closing up.
All right.
All right.
All right.
What was that?
I didn't hear anything.
Nothing at all.
Kind of nudged Snowball, like, don't do that.
Snowball gets kicked in the ribs and is very quietly like,
Okay, well, I guess I will find a different place to put myself in the meantime.
Well, if you want somewhere for dinner, there's Princess's Fine Dining. Just down the block.
Oh. Well, that's an option. Okay.
You could also go bother Anastasia if you can stomach it.
She did rather like me and Bagel. And you see kind of Baguette kind of zone out a little bit and remembering the, you know, the party game.
Just find an excuse to hang out on her balcony.
Oh, yeah, maybe. It's an idea. Okay.
Once the waitress leaves, Priscilla like just kind of like it's like cool as a cucumber, nothing at all going on. Just kind of like takes her teacup with like cookies on it and like slides it under the table, like maintaining eye contact with Baguette the entire time, just kind of chatting and just kind of like slides a teacup under the table.
Snowball gladly accepts.
Okay. Yeah, I think Baguette might go see if Anastasia's home. That could be a fun adventure. Why not?
The teacup returns empty.
So it's like a small amount of plastic.
Yeah, Priscilla pays for it.
Okay. And you know that the Peak Manor is right nearby.
Okay. Now, do I go in as me or Bagel? No, I can't pretend to be Bagel. I'm not very good at being Bagel. I'll just be me. I don't know enough about, you know.
Just be yourself.
Yeah. It's just, lying isn't good, and I wouldn't be a good dog. I'll just be me. So.
Snowball also remembers and is going to try and stealth even harder.
Give me a stealth check, Snowball.
I picture our fortune points fixing to get used at some point. It's like, nope, not failure.
25 again.
All right.
Nice.
Dang, Snowball. So you get to the Peak's house, and at your knock, it is opened by the same butler that you saw before.
Hello, good evening.
You've returned, I see.
Yes. Is Anastasia home by any chance?
She's upstairs, as is Lord Huntington.
Is she available for me to say hello?
Please wait in the parlor.
Go in. Be my best polite self.
And after a few minutes, you hear an excited scream.
I think this is good.
And Anastasia throws herself into Baguette's arms. It goes, Bagel! Oh! Hey, Bagel's sister!
so good
friend.
Yes, hi, yes. So, now I'm Priscilla right by me.
Priscilla was probably going to keep hanging out outside. She
okay.
is waiting on the meeting
Oh,
and waiting
okay,
on
I thought
other
you were
people to
gonna
show
say.
up. So, and doesn't want to deal with Anastasia.
Okay, well, maybe not.
Valid.
Where are your friends? Did you,
You
bring
know-
that spicy cat?
I'm 100% in the room stealthing.
Yeah, which is why Baguette's kind of like, I don't know if Snowball's visible or not.
Last time I saw Snowball, he was pretending to be Lilia, and I told everyone that she was like dying, and it was so funny, but it was
Oh my
really
gosh.
good.
Oh my gosh, I imagine she's going to have quite a laugh at that when she finds out.
Oh my gosh, she's my best friend.
Oh my gosh. How have you been?
So good. What are you doing here?
I was just, doing what a shepherd does, and I was in the area, and I thought, I really need to go say hello to my friend Anastasia.
That sounds boring. I'm glad you're here.
I needed to liven up my evening, I needed some fun in my evening.
Dad's trying to get me to go to this like really boring meeting thing, and he says that Lilia's going, and I don't think that that's true because Lilia doesn't do boring things. But like you seem like you do
Yeah.
things. But like, are you going to this thing?
I don't think I don't have anything on my calendar tonight, but if you were going and you wanted company, I'll go with you.
Oh, I don't know. Is Lilia going to a boring thing? Because she might have really changed. Does hanging out with cats make you boring? Because that is like the opposite of what I've heard.
Well, I think it depends on the cat.
As if on cue, I actually rolled my own personal stealth check and I rolled a natural 1.
Snowball!
So yeah, I'm assuming I just like knock into like something and make a lot of noise.
Case in
Oh,
point.
Hey!
Oh my
Nice to
gosh!
see
And
you.
she runs at you and hugs you.
Oh,
Are you going to the boring thing?
I'm not invited.
Because you have like cool cat things to do, right? Like thievery and murder and arson.
Christ.
Yes, and no. I haven't crossed that one off my list yet. I know another friend who's really good at arson, though.
Ooh. Secrets for later, Snowball.
Yeah, we'll talk.
So where is Lilia? This is like twice I've seen you without her, but you're not being her right now, which is new. So what is going on?
Lilia said she had something to do tonight, so maybe.
If she's hanging with my dad instead of me, that is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
I believe, I think she was going to the meeting because she heard you were going there.
Yeah. I mean, truthfully, you are best friends.
Yeah. She wouldn't want to go without you.
Roll me
Uh-huh.
a thing that I'm
Bluff.
Roll me a check of a
Bluff
thing.
check.
Please. Yeah, that's the one.
Yep. And I have
I'm like,
immaculate
what's
grooming.
the word for lie?
Immaculate grooming. Whoo, immaculate grooming, so nice, because that was a natural 1. But my advantage gives me a 12.
Okay.
Okay. She's like, okay. Well, I don't know why she'd think I'd hang out with my dad, but like, it would be nice to see Lilia. It's been like 800 years since I saw her.
And it's more for moral support. She doesn't really want to hang out with your dad, but she really just wants to like make sure that you're okay, you're comfortable, and if not, like you guys can just leave. I mean, that was the plan, I think.
And Snowball, she just takes you by the paws and just goes, I know that I just saw you like 4 days ago. And I feel so close to you. And I saw Lilia like 500 years ago. And you're becoming like my 5th best friend.
Ooh. You know, he has that effect.
You're going up in the world.
As a very uncharismatic cat, I'm very impressed with this myself.
BT Dubs looks at Baguette. She's like, bring your brother. Because, like, you are super cute, and he is super cute, and I like when you're together.
Baguette blushes really, really brightly. I'll see if I can find him.
Okay. What's going on in the princess's room?
I mean, it sounds like mission accomplished, right? So we're leaving, right?
I wasn't sure if you two were going to stay with her for the meeting, or if you were going to...
feel like...
Oh, you have to go to the meeting.
Both of us were invited to the meeting,
Yeah.
so that would be a little bad.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like we can't trust her to actually listen.
I mean...
You can bring
Yeah.
a card in if you want.
Yes. Yes, let's do that.
There is definitely that, yeah.
So there are 2 guards stationed outside of her door.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna crack open the door and beckon them in.
Hello?
Meeting in the princess's room. Hello, hello, Princess Arabella. Lady Lilia, hello, hello. And
Hello.
other.
Hello?
Now, the princess is going to have to do something extremely boring this evening, and frankly, she will not enjoy it, so she needs one of you to stay and take notes. It's very important.
I'm so sorry, Your Grace. Whatever you need.
Thank you. Your service is appreciated. Yeah, can we leave now?
Yes.
Okay, thank goodness. We should be going now. So
Down the
thank
stairs, though.
you. Right, yeah. Yes, down the stairs, the way that we...
Oh, I lost somebody.
Oh no, Baguette's
Oh, no.
dead.
Oh no!
We got right away, and we're
Yes,
all
you
switched
got her.
around.
Oh, let's get the
I
heck
somehow-
out of here.
I somehow imagined Grimly was like midway out the window as Lilia said, "Let's out down the stairs though." And yeah,
We're about to sign off, so I'm not switching us around because it's almost the end.
And we leave the castle.
Through the front door.
Yes.
All right. And that, with the meeting about to start, I'll say you all have enough time to get there, basically, get out. But it's probably going to be in maybe an hour's time. Is where we will leave tonight. So thank you so much, chat, for joining us for Paws and Claws. We love you. I'm Miss Jess, Miss_Jess03 on Twitter. I write games. I recently wrote one based on Caliban. You can check that out. Oh, more important, pretty much all of my stuff is discounted on DM's Guild and Drive Thru RPG right now. So go check that out because it's good sales. Yeah. Priscilla, tell us who you are and what you do.
Hi, I'm apparently Baguette, Lynn Meyer. No, I'm actually
I've had an
Priscilla.
upgrade. Woohoo!
at Ashley May Writes. And yeah, I've got a ton of stuff that's also for sale on DM's Guild right now for the Thanksgiving sale. A lot of my classics are up there, so go and check those out. And I've got a new book coming out, hopefully in December, called Nobles and Royalty.
Yes.
So keep your eyes peeled for that.
Grimly, tell us who you are and what you do.
Hi there. I'm Alan Johnson at Narler Jenkins on Twitter. I do some writing, I do some voice work, and I do a bunch of other things. I have some writing stuff coming up, like doing some stuff for Jess's Book of Seasons. Coming
so
soon to a... Yeah, right? And other fun things, so take a look at those.
Lilia, tell us who you are and what you do.
Well, I'm not sure who the screen currently says I am, but I'm Kat Evans. I'm at Perpetual Gloom on Twitter, and like almost everyone else around me, you can find tons and tons of words what I wrote on the DM's Guild at 33% off. But secretly, you should wait till Black Friday, because on Black Friday, my anthology of D&D adventures called Eat the Rich, in which you can eat the rich and fight capitalism with swords and fireballs and harsh words, is released on the DM's Guild. Buy the book.
Snowball, tell us who you are and what you do.
Hello, I am Alan Engelson, and unlike everybody else, I have nothing on the DM's Guild. I
Fix
just
that.
I need to have you like guest write an info box just so we can get your credit on
Right?
Your name
Yeah.
is in every volume of Uncaged.
that is true, because I playtest everything that just needs playtested.
Yep.
Beyond that, yeah, I like games.
And Baguette, tell us who you are and what you do.
Well, I am not Snowball, but I do have a real-life Russian Blue who strangely did not make an appearance tonight. He's being very shy, and I'm sad about that. But I'm Lynn, I write stuff, mentioned the Book of Seasons, so excited about that. But yeah, I write stuff, I edit stuff, I stream stuff, I hang out with all these cool people, so come find me on Twitter, see what I'll be doing next.
And we love you all so much. Please support our Patreon if you can. And we have 2 more episodes before the finale.
Bum, bum, bum.
All right.
How many more people will die?
Have a good night, everyone. Mwah.
Bye-bye.
Toodles.
Bye.